A kind day to you all. I am Kinsmarck, and as much as I'd like to continue my coverage of Escape from Tarkov in the same congenial manner as usual, I'm changing it up for this one, because I feel like I should address a certain matter that's arisen since the last time I covered this game. And that is Battlestate Games' absolutely atrocious PR of late. Cutting off critical comment threads, closing negative forum threads, and now diving headfirst into a copyright scandal. Case in point, a certain YouTuber under the name Eroktic recently made a few videos, one in particular, spreading apparently dubious hearsay about a potential data leak that could compromise the accounts of many of Escape from Tarkov's players, alleging that many players had accounts stolen only to then have them completely banned when they reported this to Battlestate Games support. And I can't tell you whether any of that is true. As far as the concern of this video, though, it's largely irrelevant either way. I'm just catching you up on who said what. So, Battlestate Games say this never happened. Eroktic says it did. So, Battlestate did the same thing that any reasonable company would do when someone says something on the internet about them that they don't like. They filed copyright claims on 44 of his channel's videos. Or at least they filed around 10, because that's how many I actually checked myself to make sure. And the rest of them are all either also them, or some combination of them and or troll accounts fueling the fire. Either way, that's a lot of DMCAs, and given their official response of not wanting this person associated at all with their game, and the fact that several of the additional videos I checked had nothing to do with this incident of a potential data leak, I'm inclined to suspect it's all them, and that's not a good look. I can't just ignore this incident, because as a creator myself, one that has covered this game, this hits close to home for me, and I've said critical things about Escape from Tarkov and of Battlestate Games. So I'll address them and Nikita himself here for a minute. I don't care how justified you feel in seeking justice against someone that you say is spreading lies about your game. And I don't care what your EULA says. It doesn't supersede actual law. Abuse of the copyright system is not the way to go about this. It is illegal, it will not stand up in court, and past cases have already proven that. You do not own any video of your game that you yourself as a company did not copyright and record, so you cannot just up and file a strike on every video anyone's ever made about it just because you don't like them anymore. Fair use exists, and just because you're a Russian company taking after your own government, you don't get to just ignore that, because YouTube is headquartered in America. Thus, US copyright laws still apply here. Get over that. You are acting like children, and you can't tell me that you don't know what this looks like. Are you so out of touch that you can't see the writing on the wall of what awaits you when this same thing has happened to every other company that's tried this shit in the last 5 years? I'll spell it out for you. Immediate, irreparable devastation of consumer trust in your company and your product. A complete 180 of content creators' opinions of you and their coverage of your product, and a subsequent firestorm of negative PR that will never go away. Rest assured, the fallout from how you handled this incident will do far more damage to your company and your product than the incident itself could have ever done. You need to walk this back, fast and hard, because if you don't, you're done. I could put this fairly and speculatively, gently like I usually do and like I probably should. I'm out of patience though, for any company that does this shit, even companies I like. And I'll head off any comments that want to make me out as some sort of Eroktic fanboy come to his defense. I don't even know that man. I've never watched a single one of his videos. I've got no opinion of him one way or the other. I don't really know the first thing about him. Maybe he lied, maybe he didn't. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can't just silence people who say things you don't like about your game, Battlestate, least of all with groundless copyright claims rooted purely in personal spite. You want to put your money where your mouth is? You want to prove you're willing to consistently assert that you own footage anyone makes of your game. Copyright strike me. I dare you. I've done my due diligence, and I know that my work about your game falls completely 100% squarely under the terms of fair use. They were all fine until now. So now that I've said negative things about you, let's see if you're willing to commit. I know your PR manager's working overtime today, so I know if I post this video to any one of your social media pages, you'll see it. Comments? Let me know if this video is still up when you see it. Because if it is, it means Battlestate Games have shown their hand. So, to conclude, I'm honestly not sure where to take my coverage of this game, this series, from here. Because I like this game. There's a lot I still wanted to show you all since the last time I covered it. New mechanics, a new map, new guns and gear, a marketplace, completely player-driven, like the auction house of an actual MMO. And now, this. I'm having a hard time reconciling personal and professional interests here, honestly. So, should I continue and provide free, positive coverage for a company I can no longer respect professionally? Or should I cut it off, right here, right now, with so much left unsaid, and let it come to a close on the sourest note a YouTuber could ever hold? I don't know. I can't say I've made up my mind yet. I suppose that's up to how Battlestate Games compose themselves in the coming days. So, if they change their tune, if they make amends and make things right, I may see you again in another episode. If not, then so long, Tarkov. I wish our parting came on happier terms. I'd hope to one day learn the secrets of the cult of Tarkov, don the cowl myself even, and to compete in the arena mode when that finally launches, because that was the feature I was really looking forward to. Now that's all just looking like a rad-induced fever dream. I hope it comes true one day. So thank you all kindly for watching. I'm Kinsmarck here at Last Level Press, and I hope to see you again in this or any other zone. And as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.